And it's been reversed.
Watch out! He reversed it! He countered that one perfectly! Kane's never going to be up for the Humanitarian of the Year award, JR. But I think that's exactly what makes him such a great superstar. He'll stop at nothing to get what he wants, and that makes for some great competition.
That might be true, King, but Kane also takes a perverse pleasure in inflicting as much pain as possible on anyone who steps in the ring with him. How can having a superstar who tries to end the careers of...
I don't believe it! He's been eliminated! It's like he read his opponent's mind.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this one.
What? You got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horsemanship, as far as I can tell.
Here we go.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a Raw man. I have to believe we're head and shoulders. It looks like he's fixing to end this one.
Oh, man! What a choke slam! That'll do it, JR. His opponent telegraphed that one.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
Well, you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. If it's all the same to you, King. What a reversal.
What a counter!
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Hope all you want, JR, but you know I'm right. Triple H has accomplished too much in his career to be called anything but a legend.
When I look at Triple H, all I see is lost opportunities. He's so talented and so intelligent that he could have made such a positive impact on the business. Instead, he decided that he'd rather win at all costs without any sense of honor or decency.
Listen to you, JR. Honor, decency. You sound like you're 100 years old. Triple H realized early on that winning is the only thing that matters. That's why he's the cerebral assassin.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars, he's a slippery devil.
I am so glad Chris Benoit isn't the World Heavyweight Champion anymore, JR. I couldn't stand it when Raw was being represented by someone like him.
Oh, yeah. What a threat. He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
He's a legend, but so is Dracula or the Wolfman.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars...
Oh, no! What's he doing?
You know damn well what he's doing, King. It's the crippler crossface.
Oh, man! He's just hitting his opponent with shot after shot.
And anytime you can't even defend yourself against blows like that, it doesn't speak well for your odds of winning the match.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is... He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match. A textbook reversal there.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner.
Oh, my God! He's been eliminated from the match! Oh, boy! These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem...
That's it. I think he's got some big plans, JR. Look at this.
Double R DDT! Just imagine it! The way to Cactus Jack, driving your head straight into the ground. He countered that and made it look easy.
Man, he's just laying in those punches, JR.
Yeah, and I bet I know how many we're going to see, too. He's got his opponent. He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
Oh, boy, this won't do you any favors.
It certainly doesn't, King. A flurry of unanswered blows raining down upon this defenseless superstar. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Well, don't forget it, JR. He's Mystery Man's son. That's a heck of a reputation to live up to. You can't do anything halfway. Half the time I watch Shane McMahon in action, I don't want to look. The other half of the time, I can't look away.
I know exactly what you mean, King. Some of the things this kid puts his body through are so far and above and beyond the Call of Duty that it's hard to watch.
I think these
It looks as if he's moving in for the kill.
You're right, JR. There it is, the dead level. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss-up in my life, King. More than I can say for some people. I call them like I see them, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? I can't believe what I'm seeing. He used his opponent's own finishing move. That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. Up and over and out. Eliminate.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise their right of...
There's the reversal. Well, if Taz and the ECW have a problem with that, maybe they should stop bringing trash cans to the ring.
Boy, I tell you, I'd never want to fight myself in a fight with Taz. He might just have his... Oh, no! He's got his opponent's leg! You know what that means?
The figure four! He's got the figure four locked in, JR! This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
That's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside. And without them, we'll all be out of a job.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR. I can't believe he countered that. All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. But let's look pure superstar in this match. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad that...
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now. He turned the tables on his opponent. He saw that one coming. Wow! Listen to these fans, JR.
And there's the elimination.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. And I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such... Wow! Stealing your opponent's finishing move definitely sends a message.
I'll tell you what, whether you love him or hate him, you've got to respect the risk that Shane McMahon takes every time he sets foot in the ring.
Or backstage, or on the scaffolding, or anywhere. Shane O'Mac's a daredevil, plain and simple.
And the thing that gets me is that he doesn't need to take these kind of risks. His last name is McMahon, for crying out loud.
Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR.
Well, is that? Yes, that's an elimination. This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these supers talk about adding insult to injury, tossed out of the ring and the match. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks. He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match.
There he goes! He's out of the match!
Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have, and this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see it go at it again.
Well, I think the fans have their way. You'll get your wish, King.
Keep your voice down, JR. Do you have a death wish or something?
This veto is bad news, King. I don't know why SmackDown would keep a superstar like him on the roster. superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King.
Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination. He wasn't too gentle about throwing him out.
So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
No. Every time I make a guess as to who's gonna win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right.
JR's not gonna be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is gonna get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it that you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain. I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky. Oh, sure. Well, anyone can look good if they've got a great partner backing them up. You ought to know that, JR.
I cannot express how much admiration I have for Matt Hardy's never say die attitude.
You can look at...
No! How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision.
King, do you have any comments on your performance in this match so far?
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat. I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before the match was over. I don't know that. These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
You're kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible. Matt Hardy has said it many times. He will not die. And we're seeing that determination here tonight.
Oh, I'm sure he won't die here tonight, JR. Being within an inch of his life, maybe.
Why do you have to be that way, King? Why can't you respect his tenacity?
Exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstars, the best fans,
and the best announced team. Don't forget that.
I was going to say that until you interrupted me. Now I'm just hoping I haven't lost Taz's phone number. What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say that this match has exceeded the mark.
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up. I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either.
It's been said a million times, but I'll say it again. This isn't ballet. Ruthless aggression is the name of the game.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete. Oh, man! This is an excruciating but effective method of winning a match.
Yeah, and it's a surefire method of birth control, too.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King?
He's checking under the ring for weapons, JR. I wonder what he's going to find. If he's looking for a weapon, he's in the right place.
Hey, if Matt Hardy put his muscles where his mouth was, he'd have my respect. But he's all talk. If I had to put money on this match, JR, I'd say that Matt Hardy was headed for another beating.
How can you say that, King? Matt Hardy's a phenomenal superstar who's accomplished a great deal in his career, including multiple tag team championship runs.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again.
Head first into the table. This could be the beginning of the end, JR.
Those repeated slams of the head into the table will have a profound effect on this match.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case.
He's going in for the kill.
There it is, the pedigree.
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree. It looks like he's taking advantage of his dazed opponent.
He sure is, JR. There it is, the twist of fate.
You can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there could be a huge help. I think he's looking for a weapon, JR. That's a smart move. Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's gonna need stitches for sure.
Stitches, hell, that might mean the end of this match. He's risking serious injury by continuing to compete.
There's no rewards without risk, JR. And these are WWE superstars. They're not gonna stop the match just because of a little blood. Let me tell you, JR, you won't see action like this anywhere except on Raw.
That's for sure, King. There's not another brand of sports entertainment out there that can compare with Raw.
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and Taz's heads, then they'd stop running their mouths on SmackDown. Looks like things have quieted down here a bit, JR.
Well, you can be certain that won't last long, King.
That's for sure. I haven't seen the superstar yet who goes down without a fight.
and I can't express how sick I am of hearing him talk himself up and then choke in the ring.
I think you're selling him short, King. Yes, Matt Hardy has faced adversity. Yes, he's been beaten before. But by God, everyone who steps in the ring with him knows they've been in a fight.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the Divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing the pitcher of ice water out here with me next time. Oh, my God! That's his opponent's finisher! He just stole it! I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this in...
Oh, man! That's gonna change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Mr. McMahon hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. I don't want to say that Mr. McMahon's cheap, JR, but I heard he won't even tip a canoe.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight.
I can't believe someone as out of it as Rob Van Dam could be featured as prominently as he is here in the WWE. I don't even think he knows where he is right now.
Van Dam might seem laid back, King, but don't ever mistake that for a lack of awareness